Welcome to my next video on Twin Flames Healing Journey, a teaching series. This is Molly McCord, and in this series I share with you information and guidance on what it means to be a twin flame, what the journey is about, what the healing is about, and also I want to answer your specific questions that you play in your role as a twin flame. So in these videos, I talk about different experiences that are very unique to twin flames. I give you support, and I also give you the higher perspective, the why are we here, what in the world are we doing? And in this video, we're going to get right to the heart of that. So you might wonder, why are there different waves of twin flames? And what are the waves about? What does that mean? Well, let me share with you what I have come to learn and understand about the purpose of the different waves of twin flames. Now, first of all, it's important to know that when you talk about waves, it doesn't matter if there's a first wave, a second wave, a third wave. What matters is that there is a continuation of waves. And so the visual I would like you to consider is that of the ocean. And when you watch the ocean and you watch the waves come up to the beach, up to the shore, they are continual. And some waves are bigger and stronger. Some waves are softer. Some waves might just be a ripple. But the purpose of waves is that it's an easier way for the earth to integrate the energy. You know, the beach can sustain being hit by numerous waves, and we see that in hours. I mean, countless waves can come on shore within an hour. And so waves are like a gentle integration of energies that do not overwhelm, and they provide a steady stream of energy. And so when we talk about waves of twin flames, we're talking about the steady incoming energy that can be received by the planet, by different cultures, by different geographical locations, and by humanity. And waves are just a beautiful way to welcome aboard that next integration of energy. Now, we can go into wondering, well, am I a first wave? Am I a second wave? And that doesn't matter. It really doesn't, because actually the way you would even count where you are, what wave you're in, would depend on the period of time you're looking at. So when we go back in this lifetime to what waves are about, we have to connect it to the work of Dolores Cannon. Dolores Cannon wrote a book called The 3 Waves of Volunteers and the New Earth. Dolores Cannon wrote over 25 books, and she has now passed on. She has more work to do in her next incarnation, so she's no longer in the human form as Dolores Cannon. But what she brought forward was this understanding of energies and how we as human beings are integrating at this time to support the new Earth. And so in her book, she talks about how there was a big influx of light workers around the middle of the 1940s and 1950s. This was because of where the planet was at in terms of we just had a Second World War. We just had the nuclear bomb. You know, we had these potentials for humanity to get off track. And so there was this wave of light workers, of energy workers, of higher vibrating souls who came in to the planet, and we recognize them mostly as being quote-unquote hippies. It's the generation that was very much ahead of its time, that was avant-garde. It was the sense of, you know, there's so much more going on here, man, and, you know, that sense of love and light and peace and bliss and celebrating and loving one another. Those are some of the biggest waves of souls who arrived on the planet in the last century. So we could count them as the first wave, because within that group of people there were absolutely twin flames. And twin flames are coming in still. So it's very hard to get a grasp on, well, what wave am I? Well, if you're looking at this from the perspective of time and space, you know, you're looking at it from just like the past 10 years, you might think you are in your first wave, the first wave. I've been on this journey for over 10 years, And I know I'm not in the first wave. So what we have to remember is that it's not about that. It's about how we are each contributing to raising the energy and vibration of the planet in the wave that was necessary for your culture, your gender, your ethnicity, your society, your geographical location. And that twin flames are here to essentially be the wave that comes in and elevates a certain segment of the Earth's human population and energy. So the waves have continued through decades and decades. And again, it's so that we can integrate, society can integrate with the support of ongoing and incoming waves. Now, if we didn't have waves, think about a tsunami. Well, a tsunami can do a lot of damage, right? It's a giant wave. It's too much at once. It's overload. It's overwhelm. It's excessive. It's too much energy in one place. And so if we didn't have waves of twin flames, then there would be the potential for damage if too many came in at once. But instead, this is a much more intelligent energy that we're working with that's bringing in energies that can be integrated on the planet in a healthy way, in a conscious way. So twin flames have been arriving and awakening on the planet since at least the 1940s. However, we know that twin flames have a timeless connection through every lifetime, through countless experiences as human beings and the different roles they have played through so many lifetimes. So the twin flame experience in its most recent incarnation is understanding that now we have all agreed to be here, to be conscious, to be awake, to be these higher vessels of love and light, because it's what humanity needs, because the planet has reached a point of higher consciousness where we can grasp the concepts and understanding of twin flames, of reincarnation, of higher energy fields. You know, we're at this point where it's actually become more normalized than ever before. And it's through the use of technology, YouTube, podcasts, television, movies, books, anything out there, the multimedia options, not to mention social media, is allowing us all to connect and say, aha, this is who I am. This is what this is about. I'm a part of this twin flame collective. I am a part of a wave that was needed on the planet at this time. There's a bigger purpose here. We are bringing in energies together. We are doing this work collectively, although we also do it individually. And so the waves of twin flames are designed to support the planet and to support each other. You can support other twin flames who are having the same experience, just as I am able to help you or support you on your journey based on what I've learned over the past 10 plus years of this experience. So we help each other, and it's through our different experiences and that we find the commonalities, and we find the themes, and we find what makes this twin flame relationship connection so different and so special, but also so very vital at this time. It's a reminder that the waves of twin flames are supporting each other, and we're helping humanity move forward. We're raising the understanding of what love is on this planet, and that means breaking barriers and saying no to smaller definitions and expanding understanding, expanding how we can define love, because ultimately love is limitless. Ultimately love is everything. It's who you are. It's who I am. It's who we are. And so we activate that within ourselves. And when we get disconnected from that, the next wave gently comes ashore, gently offers us reminders of our love, of our connection, of our ability to help more people, and to remember that love is all there is. So the concept of waves is a beautiful design, a beautiful system that supports you, that supports your twin, that supports other twins, that supports the earth, that supports everything. And so think of it as, an ongoing kiss to the earth's energy field. It's an ongoing incoming energy stream that validates what you're feeling and what you're going through, and reminding you that you're not alone in this. And the twin flame experience can be really intense, emotional. It pulls you down into really dark places at times, but it also promises to lift you back up to that place of light, to that place of love and acceptance, compassion, forgiveness, unconditional love, all these beautiful things that we are here to carry and experience. So please know that you're on a very important mission and that you're not alone, and that in this lifetime we have the ability to understand more of this story than ever before, and that is most definitely one of the beautiful gifts of being in a conscious wave of twin flame energies that's here now. Thank you for listening. I hope this has been supportive of you and for you. Please check out my other videos about the twin flame healing journey, and I hope that these deeply resonate with you and activate more of your inner love and light. Thank you, my friends, and I'll see you in the next video.